Hey guys, John Dugan here. I'm sitting in a 2024 Honda Passport Trail Sport. And a lot of the things that I'm going to go over are going to be kind of tied to a lot of the different Hondas, whether it's a Pilot, Passport, Odyssey, CRV. I'm going to go over some of the vehicle settings and some tips and tricks when you get your new Honda that you may not know, some things to do, and maybe a little bit of an elaboration on what some of the things are, okay? So tune in and we'll get right to it. Okay guys, so I'm sitting in the driver's seat of the 24 Honda Passport. And again, like I said, a lot of these things that I'm going to go over are going to be the same thing, whether it is a CRV, Pilot, Passport, Trail Sport, or Odyssey, whatever the case may be. But some of the things that you may want to do when you first get your vehicle. So I'm going to peel this down a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So right here, this is your infotainment center, okay? One really nice thing is, if you're at least getting an EXL, is you're going to have the option of having the 2-position memory settings. And over here you have your set button and then 1 and 2. So with these vehicles, you're going to have on your key fob, you're going to have on the back, you're going to have a driver 1 or a driver 2. And once you get in the vehicle, the car is going to read which key fob you have. So as of right now, I have driver 1. So as you can see, the green light is on 1. Okay. So anything that I do, whether it is to change my mirrors or wherever I position my mirrors, after I set them, I can hit set in 1, and it's always going to remember that. So if a husband or wife or son or daughter, whatever, gets in the car, changes everything, no worries. When you get in the car with your key, it'll go back to your settings. Now, inside the infotainment center, something that you can do to customize a vehicle to fit your needs and the way that you like to have your vehicle is we'll go into settings, and then under vehicle settings, you can go to your keyless access setup, okay? So number 1, the keyless access setup would be like your smart entry system. So when you grab your door handle, do you want it to just unlock your door or all doors? So for example, like with my wife, I always have it set up to just do her door. That way, if you're, it's dark out, you're maybe in an area that's not the safest or whatever the case may be, you're not welcoming strangers into the vehicle by unlocking all the doors for somebody to come in and do something you probably don't want them to do. So you can have that set up for driver door only or all the doors. If you want to set up all the doors, you just hit all doors, boom, it'll save that, okay? Walk-away auto lock is a really cool feature. So what walk-away auto lock will do, let's say you drive to the grocery store, you get out of your car, keys in your pocket, purse, wherever. When you walk away from your car, as soon as you hit 5 feet, it's going to beep, and then at 10 feet, it'll automatically lock. So it'll eliminate that whole, hey, did you lock the car? I don't know. Well, now you'll know it'll be locked. As long as you take all of the keys out of the car and there's no keys left in the vehicle, it will lock the doors, okay? I personally love that feature. Some people don't. One scenario where you may not like that feature would be is if you park in the garage and you need to run out to the car quick to grab something out. Well, cars are going to be locked, so you're going to have to grab your keys. That may be one of those scenarios where a lot of people are like, I don't really like that. But, you can tailor it to what you like. And again, these are going to be those features that are tied to the key fob, okay? Then if you go into door setup, so your door setup, as of right now, I'm sitting in the parking lot, but my doors are unlocked. So you can choose when you want the doors to lock, okay? So you have a couple different options here. You have with vehicle speed, which is 12 to 15 miles an hour, the doors will automatically lock, or as soon as you shift out of park. So if I wanted shift from park, and I save that, if I go to push into drive mode, you'll notice doors locked. Now kids can't open the doors or whatever the case may be. Now this auto door unlock. You get to where you're going, and when do you want the doors to unlock? So you can have it set up to when the driver door opens, all the doors unlock. As soon as you shift to park, all the doors unlock, or when you turn the car off. For me, having younger kids and everything like that, I would opt for when the driver door opens. That way the kids aren't just taken off as soon as you turn the car off or whatever. But you can customize that. So let's just say we're going to leave it there. And then we will go out here and get back to the main menu. And then what we're going to do, now that we've changed everything, so we can go through, change our mirrors, get our seat position and everything the way we like. Once we have all that done, we're going to go over here and we're going to hit set and then we're going to hit 1. Now that will remember all of those settings, my side mirrors, my seat, my vehicle settings, and everything like that. So if you have your key fob in your pocket, it will automatically go to those settings. In order to change something, you have to actually go back in, change what you want, hit set, and then 1 again. Now, if you and your wife get in the car and both of you have your keys, or whoever get in the car and you both have your keys, it's going to be whichever key the vehicle detects first. So if it detected driver 2, it's going to go to driver 2. If you wanted to switch it, you just hit, 2 or 1, and it'll go to those settings for you. All right, so just a quick little video I want to get out there for you to help you, change some of those settings. Another thing that a lot of people have questions with is your home link. If your vehicle comes equipped with home link, you'll have these 3 buttons here underneath your rear view mirror. Some of them will be up here. Just depends on the vehicle and everything. If it's a CRV, it's now an added accessory. It's nothing that comes standard anymore. But the way that you'll pair these up is going to be, you're going to hit the remote on your garage door opener and this one simultaneously for 5 to 10 seconds, somewhere in that range. A little light will flash up here, orange, and then when it turns green, you know it's paired up. And you can pair up to 3 of them, which is kind of nice. So if you are house sitting or dog sitting, or you need one for mom's house or dad's house or whatever, you can pair up to 3 of them, and it makes it really nice for you, okay? But those are some of the key features that I like to go over with everybody. Anytime somebody buys a new car and we're doing a delivery, we always go over those things, as well as your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Now, depending on the model year of your vehicle and what trim level you're on is going to depend on whether or not you're going to get Apple CarPlay wireless or wired. If it's wired, a lot of times you're going to be in the first port, or there's going to be a logo that shows like a picture of a phone. That's how you'll know. But again, some vehicles, like the Pilots, are going to be wireless. This Passport is going to be wired. The new Ridge lines for 24 are going to be wireless, but the 23 models are going to be wired. The 23 CRVs, when they did the refresh, Sport L or EXL and above are all going to be wireless. Everything below that is going to be wired. So depending on what vehicle you're after, if those things are important to you, you'll want to look at the different trim levels, okay? So thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been a while since I did a video, but I wanted to get another one out there. Hopefully this will help you guys out on your next vehicle, okay? Thanks.